do ever, except when it's either Rose of Tralee or St. Patrick's Day. And what we did was we said, okay, well, thank you, Christmas in July. And during Christmas in July, we wanted to bring you some, and again, look at what Isaac just said. Look at this layered over lace, like, right? And look at you with denim and white. Okay, yes, this is buy now, wear now when those nights turn cold, but there's something really special going on with this sweater. This is from Kilronan Knitwear, and Kilronan Knitwear brings more colors to QVC than anywhere else in the world. They are all made in Ireland. And this Kilronan Merino wool zip front cardigan that comes in regular and comes in petite and flew out the door in petite. In fact, when we had this on, guess what? On March 17th, a color sold out, lots of sizes sold out in the petite. Our sale price is $121.24, and I say sale because this is a beautiful item. Mr. Kieran Costello, welcome
Jane,
to PM Style. You've been in PM Style before, though.
I was indeed.
He
once,
was
a number of years
indeed.
ago.
Kieran
Glad to be
coming
back.
all the way from Ireland for this show and for something special that I'll tell you about when we get to the end of this presentation. But you know, Kieran, we are celebrating Christmas in July, and this is part of our Christmas in July celebration. Yes. And so for this item only, in these 2 hours of PM Style, we're doing something really special, and that is we will give you return privileges to the end of January, because we imagine that this would be a great present for Christmas or for Hanukkah or for that December birthday. It doesn't matter. So as you're shopping for a gift, now you have a return policy to the end of January 2017, and you're finally getting to see the sweater back after it's sold out in a color in March, and lots of our sizes, especially in the petite, we're completely gone.
Right. First time,
so we'll do colors, and then we'll have Kieran take us through this really quickly. I have on the ivory. This is the beautiful soft gray. You ship more colors to QVC. Now, this is exclusive than any other place in the world, and your sweaters are sold around the world.
That is correct.
Here is new antique rose. And then we have that beautiful mist marl. That's the one I think that sold out when it was our today's special value. We have lavender and we have black. So Kieran, we don't have a lot of time. Let's talk a little bit about the importance of the style of this made in Ireland sweater.
Yes. So of course that really is crucial, the fact that it is made in Ireland. And what we have really here is, if you like, a more modern version of Aran knitwear. So of course Ireland really is synonymous really primarily with two things, the Guinness and Aran knitwear. And this is probably a little bit healthier for you.
Yeah, and I like this better than Guinness. So,
yes, indeed. So do I, most definitely. And so it's made from merino wool, and it features 4 or 5 of the most famous Aran stitches. I mean, Aran knitwear goes back very many generations, and long before mobile phones or PCs or any of the modern attractions of today's world. When people really spent their time at night time, knitting, primarily the ladies for their entire families, for their extended families, and they used their environment, their religion, their fishing, their farming as inspiration for the various stitches. So, for example, this garment here features this trellis stitch. It's not a very common stitch, but what I really love about this garment is that in most Aran garments, the stitch goes from top to bottom, the same stitch detail. Whereas what we have here is just a trellis, which is just a little bit of a border on either side of the zip, and the trellis symbolises the small stone walls of the west of Ireland. And then beyond the trellis, what we have then is the cable stitch, and the cable is inspired by the fisherman's rope, and each stitch has a symbolism and has a special wish for the wearer. So for example, the fisherman's cable, I mean, that symbolises safety and good luck when fishing. And even if today we're not all fishermen, it still symbolises the same thing as we journey through life.
Right. Safety
and good luck, it never goes astray.
So the daughter going off to college, and again, it doesn't have to be something that you give right away. If you're putting this away as a holiday gift, you can return it to the end of January because it is at a very special sale price, and there's something else special happening this week with my Irish friends, so stay tuned for that. Yes. And how about this great waist detail? Because you're in PM Style, where we love fashion, and this, arguably is the most fashionable Aran sweater, one of the most fashionable Aran sweaters
I think
we've
it's probably
ever
fair
brought.
to say the most fashionable. We've been working with QVC for many years, but this definitely, I think, is the most fashionable. And part of that that really is the idea of the empire waist, and so it gives the garment very much an A shape, which is very flattering. Comes down over the hips, and gives a very good outline to one's
And
figure.
you did it in petite.
Yes, we did, first time ever.
It was the first time we did petites. They flew out the door at midnight. And of course, this mist marl color was not long for the world either. So I'm wearing the natural, which when in doubt, go there as a beautiful gift. Then you have it in the mist marl, which flew out again on March 17th, hasn't been seen since. We have that soft gray. This is called New Antique Rose. Look at that beautiful lavender and black, which is prettier in person. But the reason why Kieran is joining us is because for the first time in forever, to quote that famous movie, we've decided to do a really fun Irish Christmas sale. So we're going to be there on the 15th at 6 a.m. and at 3 a.m. So that's Friday. And on the 16th, which is Saturday at 2 a.m. in the morning. So set your DVRs, stay up late or get up more early or watch in the middle of the day, but check your program guide. The Irish will be here Friday and Saturday. We're so excited.
Absolutely.
And remember, on this garment, buy it now and tuck it away as that holiday gift because you can return it to the end of January. Kieran, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Can't
Thanks,
wait
Jane.
to shop with you this
Absolutely.
week. So
You bet.
excited.
Thank you.
Okay, so I also got to bend the rules and do a little